This is Titan TV's NMS News coming to you live on tape from Studio 105. Today is Monday, May 9th, 2022. Now let's take it to the new studio with Drama and McKinley.
Thank you, Brady, and good afternoon, Titans.
We want to first say thank you to all the teachers who practiced in last week's NMS News.
Yes, thank you, but I do have to say it is great to have students back on set again.
Absolutely, Dreama. Let's turn to the news.
Our annual variety show, the Titans Showcase, is coming up. Congratulations to all who made it and into the variety show. They will record at after school tomorrow. Make sure to check the Schoology group for what order everyone will record in.
Then on Thursday, the entire school will have the opportunity to watch the Titan Showcase when it premieres right here on Titan TV during 7th period.
The Muncie Community Schools Celebrate Excellence event will take place on Thursday, May 12th at the BSU Alumni Center. This will feature projects from K through 12 honor classes and performance by our Titan Jazz Club and Titations. Come on out between 5 and 8 p.m.
Speaking of performances, our Titan bands will participate in the annual Bandorama concert featuring bands from Northside, Southside, and Muncie Central. This will take place in the Muncie Central Fieldhouse on Wednesday, May 18th, starting at 7 p.m.
Then come back here to Northside Auditorium the next day, Thursday, May 19th, for the Titan Choir's Pop Concert. The theme this year is Disney, featuring all choreographed shows from Titatious Titan Singers, Beginning Choir, and Titan Voices. The concert begins at the new time of 6:30 p.m. instead of 7 p.m.
Keep working on making the right choices and receiving 0 referrals. There is a dance coming up on Monday, May 23rd for those of you who stay out of trouble.
And finally, it is time to start talking about 8th grade recognition. This is our end of the year ceremony to celebrate our 8th graders. This will happen in the NMS gym beginning at 2 p.m. on May 26th. 8th grade parents are welcome to attend. And those are all of our top stories for today.
Dreama, it is so crazy to think that soon we'll be leaving this place for summer break.
So what better reason than to finish this year strong? Here is Miss Church with some hot tips.
Hi, Mrs. Church here. Students, we're in the final month of our 21-22 school year. Summer break may be right around the corner and high school's on the horizon for our 8th graders, but it's very important that you give your best effort this last month. To help you out with this, here are some hot tips. Hot tip number 1, refocus your energy on the things that matter the most. Don't get easily distracted by things that are irrelevant or superficial in the long run, but still find time to relax and enjoy life. Just do it in moderation. Hot tip number 2, create a schedule for yourself. Plan out time requirements in order to complete every assignment. Try to stick to your schedule, making adjustments and taking enough time to study. Hot tip number 3, get help if you need it. Many teachers are happy to help their students and aid them in improving overall. As well, fellow students can help explain things in ways that make more sense. Study groups are useful too. They can be very effective before big tests or exams. Hot tip number 4, take short breaks while studying and working on assignments, which helps to maintain focus. Hot tip number 5, during any assessments, make sure to relax and breathe if you have any anxiety and attempt to answer every question to the best of your ability. If you don't know something or if you're spending too much time on a specific problem, check back to it later. Hot tip number 6, start projects and essays many days in advance. Again, planning your time wisely so they can be completed on time, thoroughly, and effectively. Hot tip number 7, forgive yourself for anything you feel you've done wrong. It's best to move on and start fresh in a new direction with an open mind. Hot tip number 8, commit to everything you set your mind to. Believe that you can achieve the best for yourself and go on from there. And finally, hot tip number 9, remember to sit back once in a while and reflect on all of the accomplishments and good things that you've happened, both school-related and not. Like I said, Titans, let's try and finish this year out strong. The more you accomplish now, the better your summer break will be. I'm Mrs. Church, and these are your hot tips for today.
Thank you, Ms. Church.
Let's go to David to hear about this week's forecast.
Look for today to be sunny and warm with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 67 degrees. The rest of the week they will go warmer and warmer with the temperatures getting close to 90s. Now taking a look at this weekend, look for the temperatures to reach the 80s as well. Speaking of this weekend, this Saturday is the 14th annual Joe's Buddy Memorial Fishing Tournament benefit the MUSC Children's Hospital and Camp Happy Days. This takes place at the Goldbug Island out Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Weather for this event will be in the 80s, but there is a high chance of the rain that day, even thunderstorms. That is the weather in Titan TV land and beyond. Now let's go to Caviana to hear what happens on this day in history.
Thanks, David. On this day in 1949, Billy Joel was born. Today is National Lost Sock Memorial Day. Where do all those socks go? That's all for this day in history and national days. Let's now go to Dylan to see what's happening in the world of Titan sports.
Good afternoon, Titans. It's time for sports, sponsored by 3rd and 11. Sadly, last Tuesday's track meet was canceled due to rain, so we do not have any results to report today. Let's go ahead and look at what meets are going to finish out the season. Today, the team will travel to Selma Middle School to take on the Braves. This meet will begin at 5 p.m. Wednesday is our final home meet of the season. Northside will run against Newcastle, taking place at Muncie Central's football stadium at 5 p.m. This Friday is the Union City Invitational, beginning at 5:30 at Union City Junior-Senior High School. And finally, to finish out the season, the middle school track finals will be on Saturday, May 21st. This will start at 10 a.m. at Terre Haute South. Let's finish this season and the entire sports year for Northside Strong Titans. Our sponsor, 3rd and 11, has a Summer Youth Combine coming up. Here's Mr. Hayes to tell you more.
Finally, I want to take this opportunity to invite you to 3rd and 11 Summer Youth Combine. The first one will be June 2nd at 7 p.m. It's open to any K through 6th graders. This is an opportunity for the upcoming athletes to develop their skills and play under the lights at Muncie Central Football Field. Keep an eye out on the future Combine events this summer. We hope to see you there.
Thanks, Mr. Hayes. That is all that is going on in the world of Titan sports, sponsored by 3rd and 11. Let's go to Kaylani for birthdays.
Thanks, Dylan. Here are our Titan birthdays for this week and last week. Aaliyah A., Amaya E., Mackenzie F., Kenaya H., Sophia H., Kyra H., Lakaya H., Lewis H., Rihanna J., William K., Shoraya K., Juliana P., Michaela T., Clarice T., Madison T., and Sean W. Happy birthday to all of those Titans. Now here's Layla for this week's trivia challenge.
Thank you, Kaylani. Which month has the most teacher birthdays in our school? Guess both which month and what the number is. Each correct guess gets 3 points. The teachers who guess at least one correct answer were the success classes of Teal, Mazzell, and Collins, leaving the leaderboard as this. Mrs. Teal's class in first with 10 points, Mrs. Mazzell's in second with 9 points, and Mrs. Collins and Mr. Foster's classes are tied for third with 5 points. Now here's this week's question. Between the auditions and recording this week, how many adults were involved in the Titan Showcase and how many students were involved in the Titan Showcase? 5 points for each correct answer. Discuss as a class and have your success teachers send in the answer to nmstitantv@gmail.com. Thanks for playing Trivia Challenge. Now it is time for really, really, really bad jokes with Sarah.
How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas? He felt his presence.
Thank you all for staying with us during this broadcast.
The school year may be coming to a close, but clubs are still in full force.
With that said, let's turn to the club news. If you're needing help with schoolwork, Homework Help is the right place for you, this Tuesday through Thursday in the cafeteria.
Titan Jazz is going strong as they practice for the variety show and celebrate excellence. They meet in the band room every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m.
Boys and Girls Club will meet this Wednesday at lunch.
Also this Wednesday is D&D Club from 4 to 5:30 in the library with Mr. Harder.
Titan Voices will meet this Thursday in the choir room at 8 a.m. Remember to enter at door 8.
It's time to start that packing list. You're invited to join the travel club to explore Europe in summer 2024. From London to Paris to Rome, you'll be able to sure have some fun while exploring Europe. If you have any questions, email Miss Rains. Interest meeting will be this Thursday at 6:30 a.m. RSVP will be in Schoology soon.
FCA will meet this Friday in the choir room at 8 a.m. till 8:40 a.m. These clubs are open to everyone and we hope you will come out.
Now it's time for the moment we have all been waiting for. It's time to announce our Students of the Month.
For English, Language Arts, we have Gabby C., Benjamin W., and Jalen J.
For Health and PE and PLTW, we have Zane B., Sophia F., and Bowen F.
For Math, we have Hunter F., John F., and Kaylani W.
For Spanish, Isaiah P.
For Science, King H., Samantha G., and Kendallin L.
For Fine Arts, Sienna D., Palmer D., and Brendan D.
And finally, for Social Studies, Tatiana G.L., Marcus C., and Isaiah V. Congratulations to all those Titans. Way to make us proud.
We can't say it enough. It's important to finish this year out strong.
You might just find your name on the list next time.
But until then, make sure to like us all on all of our socials and subscribe to us on YouTube.
I'm Sienna.
And I'm Piper.
And this has been your NMS News. By students, for students.
Work hard, be kind, and own your future. And
stay classy, Titans.
Hi, welcome to Dance Moves with Isaac, where we get the blood pumping and the body moving. Today we're going to learn a few steps that you can do at home. So here we go in 5, 6, 7, 8, and salsa, 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 and hit, and salsa, 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 salsa. That's right.